season has left some questions to be asked. That's going to be a key today for the Panthers to get out on the perimeter and find ways to shut down Lehigh when it comes to shooting that three ball. So we're underway. Mountain Hawks win the tip, and right from the get-go, a nice cut from Ella Stemmer, but well defended by the Panthers. Marley Washenitz and Aaron Battle make up the backcourt. Aislinn Malcolm has had a great start to her season, and she tries to assist Gabby Hutcherson there. Hutcherson couldn't finish it. And of course, we mentioned Liatu King rounding out the starting five for the Panthers. King is averaging 21.3 points per game on the season. Panthers get a second chance here with Malcolm, who scores the first basket of the day on the drive. Mentioned Ella Stemmer, Colleen McQuillan running the point for the Mountain Hawks. Remy Sisselman along with Megan O'Brien down low. Lily Fandre scores their first basket of the day. Fandre, the 6'1" sophomore forward from the state of Minnesota. This time Battle on the drive, works her way in and scores.
Pitt is really attacking. Their first two possessions were that high ball screen on the wing there, as Aislinn Malcolm scored on the first possession for Pitt there, and then you see Aaron Battle scoring well, taking it to the left.
Stemmer banks one home. Not afraid to shoot the three. Typically don't see it bank in for Stemmer, but it does that time.
She'll take it any way she can get it. She is really effective behind the arc, as she's already 1 for 2.
Lehigh led by Addie Messier in her second season, but did spend the previous 3 years as the associate head coach of the Mountain Hawks. 17 victories for Messier last season. That's a program record for any first-year head coach to lead Lehigh. And we mentioned the three-point shooting for the Mountain Hawks. Coach Messier said they use a share it and shoot it motto. That's what they do there as Megan O'Brien converts.
And that was a great inside out. They attack the high post there, and they find their shooter behind the arc with Megan O'Brien knocking it down.
Malcolm slips in the paint, tried to distribute to her teammate. Tori Verdi trying to encourage his team down 4 early. Of course, his first season at the helm of the Panther program after coming over from UMass, led the UMass program to the 2022 NCAA tournament, a couple NIT appearances as well. There's an air ball from the elbow for McQuillan. Panthers take over down 4, just a couple minutes in here at the Pitt.
It seems as if just by their shooting a little bit with Lehigh that some of these players are a little bit nervous stepping onto a big stage. This is a great opportunity for Lehigh coming into the ACC conference and playing Pitt on their home floor, as Coach Addie Messier was super excited for her and her players to get this opportunity.
Couple offensive rebounds by the Panthers, and it ends with an Aaron Battle bucket.
Pitt is already on the offensive glass, battling early.
Ends a quick 6-0 Lehigh run there. Now McQuillan distributing, great ball movement along the perimeter from Lehigh, and it finishes with an O'Brien 3 from the corner.
And there's that share it to shoot it. Jason. Ella Stemmer passes up a wide open look to her teammate to knock it down for 3.
Mountain Hawks are 3 for 4 from downtown early in the first quarter. Washenitz on the drive with her left hand, contact. Megan O'Brien already with 6 points off a couple triples.
And there you see Ella Stemmer right over to Megan O'Brien, hitting her teammate wide open in the corner for 3.
I loved what Addie Messier talked about when mentioning that share it and shoot it motto. Every coach wants to limit turnovers, of course, right? And she said, well, you know what's not a turnover? A shot.
Yeah, she was really excited talking about her players and just the opportunities that they have from behind the arc, but she gives them the green light. It seems as if almost every player that comes on the floor has the green light to shoot it from 3. She gives them the confidence. They shoot it. They're in the gym. There is a combination of reasons why they're successful behind the arc.
Yeah, she loves the team chemistry of her group and said their favorite way to hold each other accountable is, hey, I just worked hard for you to get that shot. Make sure you shoot it. Said they hate when they distribute to a wide open teammate that passes on a shot. And so anytime you have a team where the players don't want to shoot themselves but want their teammates to shoot is usually a good sign. Addie Masir even joked, said sometimes she feels like a bad AAU parent, just telling all her players, shoot it, shoot it.
Works out pretty well for them.
And it has so far today. They've made 4 of their last 5 from the field to have the Mountain Hawks for a 3-point lead in the first quarter. Abby Hutcherson backs down O'Brien in the post, but missed, and the Mountain Hawks head the other way. Stemmer open in the corner, knocks down the triple. 4 for 5 start from 3-point range for the Mountain Hawks.
And that's just miscommunication on Pitt. Pitt transition defense was non-existent, to be quite honest. They left their best shooter, Ella Stemmer, wide open in transition. That is what you cannot do if you want to be successful. So get out in transition here. Pass the ball up the floor. Their best shooter, wide open in the corner. Have to find her in transition.
Ella Stemmer was 6 for 12 from 3-point range in that incredible performance on Thursday night against LaSalle. Improved Lehigh's record to 8-1 on the season. They figure to be one of the top few teams in the Patriot League this year and should vie for an NCAA tournament bid. They've been hot offensively early here. Now it's Stemmer again, defended by Aislinn Malcolm. Separation, step through, and now a kick out. Sisselman, it's true. Lehigh, 5 for 6 from 3-point range to start the day.
80%, Jason, 80% they are shooting it from behind the arc to start this basketball game. That's incredible.
Meanwhile, the Panthers looking for something offensively. They've struggled early on, but Liatu King can always count on her for the rebound and the putback.
When Pitt needs an answer, it's usually Liatu King.
Makes it 17-10 as Stemmer drives once again. That time gets tied up. And a jump ball. And when
around here, we like to keep things simple.
on the floor that makes us look like we knew what we were talking about. Coming into the game, we knew Lehigh's 3-point shooting would be a story, and how about their start?
Yeah, incredible start. They are 5 for 6 from behind the arc, shooting 83% to start this basketball game. It might be a long afternoon if they can keep that up, as they are getting productions from all throughout their starting lineup.
Mentioned the career-high 33 from Ella Stemmer on Thursday. She's got a quick 6 here today. The Mountain Hawks are 8th in the country in 3-point attempts per game, mentioned at 28.8 coming into this one. Already 6 attempts from 3-point range, and they've hit 5 of them to jump out to a 7-point lead here against an ACC opponent in the Pitt Panthers. On the timer for the Panthers after the kick from Ella Stemmer. Now here's Washington's. Rappalucci Iredell into the contest for the Panthers. And shot good to make it a 5-point game.
Nice little pull up for Liatu King there. She saw Rappalucci Iredell working hard inside with the mismatch. She just didn't have her. Instead, she takes it on her own.
And now King gets the interception on the defensive side. Washinitz pushes up to battle, pull up, and can't quite bank it home. Last tipped by the Panthers, or the Mountain Hawks rather, will stay with the Panthers on the right side.
These are possessions that the Panthers need to capitalize off of Lehigh's turnovers, and then unfortunately they just turn it over themselves.
Stemmer gets on the floor and wins possession for Lehigh, and now Sisselman looking for an option. Finds one in Lily Fandre, the 6'1 forward who can also shoot the 3. Stemmer, and she walks. And Stemmer will take a break. Another thing about Lehigh is they have some depth. When we talked to Tori Verdi about what to expect from the Mountain Hawks in this game, he mentioned that just about every player on the team can really shoot effectively.
Yeah, that's for sure. And he wanted to control what they can control on the defensive end. Right now they have their hands full.
Bella Perkins subs in for Pittsburgh. And a foul called against Lehigh. Liatu King took a tough hit on that one. She'll step to the line. Chance to trim the margin here, potentially make it a 3-point game. She has stepped up in a huge way this year for the Panthers. Mentioned they lost a lot of players from last season's team. Really needed King to take on a bigger role, and she certainly has. Mentioned she's averaging a double-double, 21 and 11 points and boards for King on the year. Now she defends Fandre, who drives a strong take from Lily Fandre to put the Mountain Hawks up 6.
Yeah, that was a great, tough take by Lily Fandre with Liatu King all over her defensively, who really wanted that block. You see here, Fandre squares up, takes Liatu. Liatu plays great defense without fouling her, but Fandre scores the basketball right over top. Tough take.
Fandre, another player who has taken a big step this year, was Patriot League All-Rookie team a season ago, but has almost doubled her scoring output this season, averaging over 12 a game in just her sophomore year. Fandre, a player that they are very excited about. 6'1", can also step outside. 44% from 3 on the season for Lehigh. Rapalucci Iredell converts from the line on both shots to make it 19-15 here in the final couple minutes of the first quarter.
As you see Pitt extending their pressure a little bit, change things up against Lehigh on the defensive end. They stay in that zone.
Maddie Albrecht in off the bench, and now O'Brien in the corner. 8 to shoot for the Mountain Hawks. This is Albrecht over Fandre, a 3. Back iron, rebound on the weak side by Aislinn Malcolm.
And that's something that Pitt will need to do if they stay in a 2-3 zone, is rebound the basketball out of that zone, especially when Lehigh is shooting from long.
Malcolm drives, shot up with the left hand, rebound by Albrecht. Pace picking up a bit here in the Pete. Albrecht defended tightly by Aaron Battle, but a little bit too tightly as the foul is called on the freshman guard for the Panthers. So Battle will step off. Just the first Panther foul of the day. And another one called here. Off the ball looks to be called against Aislinn Malcolm. So 2 quick fouls against the Panthers. Albrecht looking for an option on the inbound. Finds one down low in Fandre, but a quick jump ball. And once again, it'll stay with Lehigh.
3 opportunities under out of bounds play. Let's see if Lehigh can get
Third
this
time's the charm, right? There it is. Fandre, a quick give back to McQuillan, but pass taken by Bella Perkins. Now a pull-up jumper for Perkins. That's good.
Nice pull-up in transition by Bella Perkins. That'll get her confidence going, as she is one of those type of players who needs that confidence builder early in the basketball game.
Not that time for Stemmer on the 3. Rebound, Iredell, and a quick push. Perkins again. Short that time. King takes the rebound. No. Fandre taken down on the board. And McQuillan tried to save it in the corner, but a mix-up down under the basket.
You see here the great defensive play. Bella Perkins stepping into the passing lane. See, she doesn't have numbers, but she knows she's a shooter. Great pull-up jumper in transition.
Mountain Hawks have 4 turnovers across the last 4 minutes. Maybe Addie Messier would say they should be shooting more then.
Especially the way they started out the basketball game.
A little bit of confusion here. Officials discussing amongst themselves. And we're hearing it had something to do with the shot clock, but we resume. 15 on the timer now for Washenitz and the Panthers. Nice feed to Jala Jordan on the inside and got the roll.
And that's what Marley Washenitz needs to do, is set her teammates up to get the confidence within herself to get calmed down and get this team going in the right direction.
McQuillan from the corner, short, rebound Washenitz. Panthers will like the momentum they have here at the end of the first. Perkins thought about the three. A little hesitation move to the basket, deflected and blocked by Megan O'Brien.
Great defensive stance by Megan O'Brien.
Stemmer, baseline drive, kick out. Great ball movement by the Mountain Hawks, and the three is long. Stemmer the rebound and gets the putback to go.
Great ball movement to a great offensive rebound. Good possession by Lehigh.
8 points in the first quarter for Ella Stemmer. Malcolm's drive unsuccessful. Lehigh with it. They can take the last shot of the quarter if they want to. McQuillan going to slow things down. Point guard for the Mountain Hawks. 9 assists for McQuillan on Thursday against LaSalle. That was a season high for her. Now 6 on the timer. Fandre, spin move in the post. Got it. Lily Fandre, as time ticks away in quarter number 1, allows the Mountain Hawks to build a 4-point lead after
today's match.
11 points for the junior from Ann Arbor, Ella Stemmer. And O'Brien gets the rebound off the miss from Liatu King.
Liatu King wanted that one back. She wanted a foul from the officials.
Stemmer in and out that time. Brings her to a disappointing 3 for 6 from the perimeter on the day. That was a joke. 3 for 6, she'll take that, right?
Yeah, she'll take it. She thought that one was down, I think.
3-point lead for the Mountain Hawks, but Jala Jordan again ties the score at 26.
Jala Jordan says, I can do it too, for Pitt's first 3 of the day.
Now McQuillan, Lily Fandre. Pass inside to Sisselman and a kick out. O'Brien, they swing it again. A ball fake and a shot from Sisselman. That's off target, but a rebound by McQuillan. Mountain Hawks try again. McQuillan, drive, baseline, and a beautiful kick out to Stemmer. In and out that time, and Panthers will be relieved to see another Ella Stemmer miss.
Yeah, that's for sure, because Lehigh's ball movement right now is
really
incredible.
Pretty.
Yes, so pretty to watch right now, Jason.
26 all. Mountain Hawks are 6 for 14 from 3 today. Jala Jordan had her shot tipped and out of bounds, so we'll stay with the Panthers in the tie game here. Jordan had it poked away. Stemmer comes up with it. 4 turnovers from the Panthers on the afternoon. Nice defense by Bella Perkins on the Lehigh drive. Now she pushes tempo, finds Washenitz in transition. That's a good Panther bucket to take the lead.
And that's something you work on every day in practice, is a little 3-on-2 offensive advantage in transition. Great play, heads up play by Bella Perkins to find Marley Washenitz on the wing for a nice little easy layup.
Stemmer, a 3.
Man, Jason, can't give her too much space. Cannot leave her open. Ella Stemmer again for 3.
14 points for Stemmer. She's 4 for 8 from beyond the arc. Perkins, nice feed to Jordan and 1.
But Jordan, on the other hand, has some things to say about it. She is really making her presence known. As you see here, Pitt on the defensive end. Great stop by Bella Perkins. And then Bella Perkins on the offensive end, sharing it very nicely to her teammate with the dime to Marley Washenitz. And then again, Bella Perkins on the great attack to find Jala Jordan, and look how hyped she is for her teammate.
Yeah,
you love to see it.
You were on the call for that first game of the season, Pitt against Yale, and Bella Perkins really went off, had 21 points and has been a little bit more quiet since that day. But if Pitt and Tori Verdi can get her performing, not even maybe at that level, but closer to it, she's going to be a really important piece for this team.
Yeah, she's definitely a special player when she gets going. And Pitt definitely looks to her to take advantage of her on the offensive end. And they love to see her involved, whether it's passing the ball or scoring it.
So Panthers have found themselves now up 1. Despite 14 points from Ella Stemmer for Lehigh. Now it's Sisselman in the corner with 9 on the timer. Panthers providing some pressure. Pass inside off a beautiful cut from Kaylee Van Epps for 2.
And this offense is really smooth for Lehigh, and it's tough for Pitt to defend. It's tough for anybody to defend, to be quite frank, to be honest.
Perkins 3 swirls out. And now Sisselman headed the other way. Fantastic pass up ahead to Whitney Lynn for 2.
Terrific pass. That was always my favorite pass as the point guard, Jason. Nice heads-up play by Sisselman to take Lehigh to 3 points ahead of Pitt. Lehigh is over Pitt, 30.
We gotta get ready for our family migration.
It is the most wonderful time of the year, not just because of the holidays, but because it's basketball season as well. Great matchup here today inside the Peterson Event Center. Lehigh leading by 3. We were talking about some of our favorite Christmas tunes during the break, and NSYNC. I got to give their holiday album a try, huh?
NSYNC, by far, their holiday album is #1 in history. Just goes down. You got to listen to it.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'll make a note of it.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
That's right. 15 days till Christmas. It's going to zip by, too.
Yeah.
It always does. So Panthers down 3, trying to limit Lehigh's 3-point shooting. That has been deadly so far. Mountain Hawks are 7 for 15 from beyond the arc, but Liatu King, of course, having an excellent year already with 9 points today for her, and now she gets a takeaway.
And no surprise, Pitt coming out of that timeout, going inside to their best player with Liatu King, where she scores it on the offensive end, and then flips over to the defensive end and gets a steal for her teammates.
Perkins' pull-up is true, and the Panthers regain the lead again.
Bella Perkins, could she have another coming out game today?
Washington's a steal, heads the other way. Washington's defense to offense increases the Pitt lead to 3 points. Stemmer left open, the 3 in and out, and Liatu King hauls in the rebound. Entry pass, King again. Great defense by the Mountain Hawks, but King trying to push through a couple defenders, and they force the miss. Now Stemmer, same spot, same result. Ella Stemmer with her 5th 3 of the day. She's 50% from beyond the arc, and she's got 17 points to lead the Mountain Hawks. And Hutcherson makes one of her own from 3-point range to put the Panthers back up.
Gabby Hutcherson wanted a little action on the Pitt side.
A lot of offense in the Pete today, 39-36 late in the second quarter. Stemmer that time fakes from the corner, takes the pull-up and hits 19 for Ella Stemmer.
Ella Stemmer is on fire. She is feeling it, and her teammates are finding her and rewarding her. And that was just a great heads-up play by her. Pitt closes out to her. She uses a little shot fake and gets a pull-up.
So we knew the offense for Lehigh would perform. They dropped 106 on Thursday, but today I should say, the defense not stepping up for the Mountain Hawks. They've allowed 41 Pitt points, not even at halftime yet. Sisselman's drive is good off the glass.
What a basketball game. Lots of offense going. Remy Sisselman with a great take.
Malcolm uses a screen and converts on the jumper from the free throw line.
And there's Aislinn Malcolm knocking it down. They need her a little bit more to step up today.
Stemmer left open again. Another 3-ball from Stemmer.
Wow. She is even more fun to watch in person than she is on film.
Perkins answers.
Shooting contest here today, Jason. Wow.
What a display of offense in the Pitt. Stemmer thought about another one. This time kicks out. Malcolm playing a little tighter this time. Here's Sisselman, 12 on the timer. Crossover, Stemmer couldn't get it on the cut, and Hutcherson regains possession, 46-43. Panthers lead. Each of these teams have made their last 4 attempts from the field.
It's a shooting battle back and forth here. Who can keep it up longer right now?
King on the block was bumped and travel called. King thought there was contact. Instead, it will go to Lehigh.
Marley Washnitz gets it to King inside. Unsure of who Liatu King was trying to pass it to. She wanted the foul, gets knocked down on the ground, and unfortunately for her, gets called for a travel.
Yeah, Whitney Lynn seemed pretty straight up there, I thought. Good defense by her.
Yeah, I think so. And they're sending a lot of double teams to Liatu King, which credit to Lehigh. They know that Liatu King is their best player. She is dominant on the inside, and she's been struggling a bit to pass it out today.
Just about a minute and a half left in this first half from the Pitt. Lily Fandre working on Iredell. Too much contact from the Panther forward.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much from Rappalucci Iredell today. Has 2 hands on the ball handler, and that's an automatic call from the official every time.
Also haven't seen too many fouls. That's just the first Pittsburgh foul of the quarter with about a minute to go. Rebound there by Albrecht, but immediately has it taken away by Washington. 3-point lead for Pitt as we approach the half. Battle using a screen from Hutcherson. Pull up Jay. Back iron, rebound by O'Brien.
That was a good look for Erin Battle. She rejects the on-ball screen with a great crossover and just misses the jumper.
Now Fandre chases it down. Here's Sisselman. McQuillan. Albrecht. Poked away by Washington. It's a foul called. And Ella Stemmer re-enters the game after a short break.
Yeah, they didn't want to leave her on the bench for very long.
I don't know why you would, right?
Maybe she just needed to catch her breath, maybe.
She seems invincible, but maybe that is
really
the case.
does.
22 points, 8 for 14 from the floor. Ella Stemmer in the first half today. Tightly guarded by Washington. Panthers making some defensive adjustments to account for Stemmer's efficiency. Now a strip from Battle, and Battle lays it up and in on the other end. Panthers lead by 5. That is the largest Pittsburgh lead of the day.
Great hands by Erin Battle.
6 points now for the freshman from New Jersey. About a 4-second difference between shot and game clock here for Lehigh. Colleen McQuillan running the point, looking for an option. Guarded by Washington. Now 8 to shoot. Stemmer left open again for 3 and fouled that time. Ella Stemmer will head to the line for 3 shots. She's also very efficient there as well. 83% from the charity stripe on the season.
Yeah, and this is just a simple play that every team in America runs. Screen the screener to run down the shot clock. And the Pitt coaching staff is out of their minds right now on the sideline as they are calling out the play. They are going for Ella Stemmer. They know they're trying to get Ella Stemmer for 3. And then not only do they let the play happen, they foul a 3-point shooter, which is an absolute no-no.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ella Stemmer is going to be giving a lot of Patriot League coaches some nightmares throughout this season.
I can't not wait to see what she does in the Patriot League this year.
She's the type of player where you think if you have her on your team, you can be in just about any game.
Absolutely.
The way she shoots the ball from beyond the arc, 25 points in the first half for Ella Stemmer.
I mean, Jason, can she keep it up, and can she score 50 herself this game? It's incredible what she's doing here today.
All I know is I'm loving the offense. This is entertaining for us, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
Washington's fouled on the drive with a second left. Well done by the sophomore guard to get to the basket And she'll head to the line.
Great take by Marley Washnet. Washnet's heads up play to see the clock. Just 1 second. Putting herself at the free throw line to give her team a great opportunity before they head into the locker room for halftime.
That foul went on Lily Fandre, just her first. Only real Lehigh player in foul trouble is Colleen McQuillan with 2. And the only Panther with 2 is Marley Washenitz, who makes the first free throw and the second as well to give Pittsburgh a 4-point lead. So 96 total points in the first half, Brianne. This has been good.
Yeah, it's been some great.
The team output on the season, almost a third of their scoring on the year. Just an incredible season from the junior from Washington, D.C. And that time, no shot. There was a travel before the shot. Thought there had to be some kind of foul on the play, but that's not the case.
Yeah, I thought they were going to call an offensive foul on her there, but they do call her for a walk here. Well, she might have traveled there on the offensive end. She didn't agree with it, but Pitt does attack and go right to their best player out of halftime, right to Liatu King. As on the defensive end, she picks up a foul.
Yeah, so just 16 seconds in, 2 calls going against Liatu King. She won't be happy about that. A travel on offense and then gets called for the block defensively. But the Mountain Hawks will take possession. Fandre driving on Hutcherson and another foul called. Mentioned the Panthers only had 3 fouls in the second quarter. Already with 2 here, just 20 seconds into the third. Kick out, Stemmer's open in the corner. Another one for Ella Stemmer. Make it 28 for the junior.
And that's just not good defense by the Pitt Panthers. Marley Washnitz knows better than that. She helps from the strong side corner with their best 3-point shooter in Ella Stemmer right in the corner.
Just an unbelievable display from Ella Stemmer. And that time, Megan O'Brien called for a travel inside. Look at the ball movement.
Incredible, incredible ball movement. They are so patient on the offensive end. As you see, Marley Washnitz helps. Ella Stemmer says, you gave me too much space. I'm shooting this basketball for her 6th 3 of the day.
So Panthers with a 3-point lead. Jumper by Malcolm is short. Rebound Sisselman, and they'll try to run. Forward to Stemmer. This time takes it inside before kicking out. Sisselman swings it. Extra pass. Corner for McQuillan. Back iron and a rebound by Malcolm. King tried to seal on the inside. Pass is tipped out of play by Fandre.
Yeah, Liatu King had great positioning. Just unfortunately couldn't get it up high enough to her. But it does go out of bounds, so Pitt does get the basketball back.
Washenitz with 8 on the timer. Backs down the defender, uses her body to score the 2.
Nice take by Marley Washnitz out of their horn set with the 2 screens up at the top. She attacks the paint, but not enough as Lehigh knocks down another 3, Jason.
And this time it's Sisselman for the 11th Lehigh triple of the day. Trims the lead to 2. They are 50% from beyond the arc, the Mountain Hawks.
As you see those 2 ball screens, high ball screens there, Marley Washnitz attacks, and then on the other end, again, leaving too much space. Great ball movement by Lehigh to knock it down. Remy Sisselman for 3.
And of course, Stemmer has done most of the work from 3-point range for Lehigh, but the rest of the team holding a pretty solid percentage as well. Stemmer is 7 for 12. Rest of team is 4 for 10. And the Mountain Hawks relying on that 3-ball today. The share it and shoot it mantra displaying itself perhaps more than ever here as Fandre fires up another one, that time off front iron. Here's Battle. Drive and kick to Malcolm. Malcolm just 4 points today. Been relatively quiet compared to her 12.3 points per game average on the year. Here's Stemmer up ahead. Swings to Sisselman. Extra pass to Fandre. 3 in the air. Not going for Fandre. Lily Fandre unable to convert. She has 6 points on the day, but just hasn't found the rhythm from 3-point range. Now 0 for 4 from beyond the arc for Fandre.
She got started quick early and hasn't given much offensive production, but she is doing a great job on the defensive end against Liatu King, making it really difficult for her all afternoon. And that is a tall task, Jason, with the production that Liatu King has had over this entire season.
3-point lead for the Panthers around the 7-minute mark, third quarter. Battle fires up a 3, brims out, and chased for the rebound. Washenitz comes up with it. Searching for a Panther, finds one in Hutcherson. Malcolm a triple. No good. Rebound for Sisselman. Lehigh pushing tempo now. And Sisselman will slow it down. 6:40 to go here, third quarter. Sisselman a 3. And won't go, and Liatu King and Lily Fandre get tied up. Good sportsmanship by Fandre. She went over to help King up after the play.
Yeah, and that was a good call there. As you see, Sisselman misses the 3 here. Liatu King, you just see it right there on the arm. She pulls her down with her right arm there. Good call by the official, good catch.
So they called the foul on Liatu King. So Lehigh with possession again, and Stemmer swirls one in for 3. 31 points, 8 3-pointers for Ella Stemmer.
Wow, and that is a career high for Ella Stemmer. 8 threes. She's incredible.
But the Panthers continue to respond. They have a 2-point lead. Now McQuillan, trifecta for McQuillan.
Lights out today here. I mean, what is this final score going to be? This is incredible.
Well, they put up 106 on Thursday.
Can we see it again?
They're starting to give us the impression they could get close to that again. And they play quick, too. It's the shooting ability and the tempo.
They really do play quick.
Stemmer again. Back iron, rebound for Jordan.
And the bench's reaction is just great, including the coach.
Yeah.
They're egging her on to shoot the basketball. Whether she misses it or makes it, they want her to shoot it more.
Washenitz to King on the roll. Goes up strong, but tipped away. Battle comes up with it. And foul called, an offensive foul. Well done by Lehigh to take the charge. Lily Fandre was there.
And that just absolutely adds to the momentum that Lehigh has going right now. An offensive foul against Erin Battle. Great step up by Lehigh. Fandre stepping outside of the charge circle there, taking one for her teammates. Great defensive stance by Lehigh. As you see Pitt trying to extend some pressure, trying to grab this lead back, trying to change momentum, change the swing of the game right now.
Well, Ella Stemmer has officially dropped 30-plus in back-to-back games. Now it's just a matter of how high her point total is going to get. 31, 10 of 17 from the field, 8 of 14 from 3. Here's Stemmer. Tried to swing to McQuillan, but off the fingertips and out. What do you do if you're Tori Verdi?
Man, I mean, I was thinking in my mind, like, you never see anybody face guard in college just because it's too difficult. But Ella Stemmer, man, they need something against her. They cannot help off of her. They have to be aware of wherever she is on the floor. They have to make it known that they cannot let her shoot any more threes.
8 threes from Ella, now 2 from Bella. That's Bella Perkins for the Panthers, making it 60-58. Under 5 minutes, third quarter. It's been tight just about the whole way here in Pittsburgh. A travel called on Maddie Albrecht on the shot fake. And so the Panthers despite 31 from Stemmer, maintain a 2-point lead, but Ella Stemmer. Welcome back to Pittsburgh. Panthers clinging on to a 2-point lead over Lehigh, who's being led by Ella Stemmer. Have 33 on Thursday. She's got 31 today, shooting over 50% from the floor and from three-point range. And she has over half of the team's points. She made 8 3-pointers, a career high in this game. And Brianne, that 33 on Thursday was a career high in scoring, so she's quickly approaching that mark as well.
Career high in threes today, career high Thursday night, and she's only 3 points away from her career high. Can she do it again? Just one game later. She is incredible, and she is dominating this performance today here.
Well, we were talking during the break. If you're Tori Verdi, if someone told you your team would be shooting 50% from the floor, you'd probably think, all right, we're winning this game. And meanwhile, if you're Addie Messier and someone tells you that Ella Stemmer is going to go off for 31, you're probably thinking you have a good shot as well. But the offense has come from both sides, and this time it comes from Lily Fandre, who gets the bucket and the foul.
Lily Fandre, tough take from the wing there. Gabby Hutcherson thought she was in position. Unfortunately, slid her hips and feet maybe there at the end for the official to call the block on her.
So Fandre converts the free throw to mark the 9th lead change of this game. It has been back and forth for most of the day, and the Mountain Hawks now hold the 1-point edge. Here's Bella Perkins. Kicks out to Aislinn Malcolm. Malcolm 2 for 7 from the floor today. But she is a 49% shooter from the floor on the season. Washington, it's a tough shot to spin towards the basket. Miss and a rebound from McQuillan. Pushed ahead, Stemmer left open. Stemmer strikes again.
How does that happen? In transition, she is wide open. And of course, her point guard and Coley McQuillan is gonna find her in stride. That's a layup for her. She is unconscious right now.
This is pretty magnificent.
I mean, that's just total miscommunication by Aislinn Malcolm and Marley Washington in transition. Neither one of them know who has the basketball. Neither one of them know who has the shooter outside. Knocked down again, Ella Stemmer, lights out.
And the bench, of course, loves it.
Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't? What teammate wouldn't love that?
Just pass the ball to Stemmer, right?
Right.
Or McQuillan. Yeah. That works too.
Wow. These threes are incredible today.
Share it and shoot it.
Greatness.
Yeah, I mean, what more is there to say? But the girl can shoot the basketball. The girl can shoot it. Pitt needs to find her. They have to find an answer to her in this third and fourth quarter, or it's going to be not what Pitt is hoping for. Ella Stemmer giving too much space. She is knocking it down. She is unconscious right now. Tied 9 made threes for the career high for her. I mean, she's incredible today. 34 points, another career high for her. What more can she do?
Only 7 points per game for her last year, and mentioned that Lehigh had a couple other big-time scorers on that roster. And Addie Messier said they always knew that Ella Stemmer had this in her, but she's a selfless player by nature, and it was not until this year that they told her she needs to be more selfish. She's really started to own that. And, well, when she starts shooting the ball a little bit more, ends up with 34 points. Now Fandre tries a three. That's good. 12-0 run for Lehigh, and they lead by 10.
Everybody getting involved from three.
First triple of the day for Fandre. She's got 12 points.
Right at her season high is Fandre with that 12 points.
Perkins gets her own rebound, has it blocked. And last touched by Marley Washington. Lehigh will take over. And Panthers will want to make the most of this time here with Ella Stemmer on the bench.
Yeah, can they take advantage when she is off the floor? Lily Fandre with a mismatch inside against Marley Washnitz.
Fandre now open along the perimeter, rims out. Jordan corrals the rebound. Now Perkins in transition. Pull-up jumper, got it.
Bella Perkins having herself a nice little afternoon with 10 points.
And that ends a 12-0 Lehigh run. Panthers trailing by 8. Just over 11 minutes left in the contest. Jordan takes the jumper, back iron. Washinitz hunts down the rebound. 7 boards on the day for Marley Washinitz. The 5'7" sophomore guard for the Panthers, playing with a lot of energy today. 8 on the timer. Malcolm using a screen from Jordan. Jumper from the wing, short, and a rebound to Albrecht. Three ball in the air, no good for Sisselman. Panthers quickly the other way. Perkins. Washinitz step back jumper off target and bounces out of bounds.
And not too long, Ella Stemmer is back in.
Ella Stemmer is back in along with Whitney Lind, you see there, wearing number 30. And of course, Stemmer, number 5 with 34 points today on 9 of 15 shooting from three-point range. About 6 seconds between shot and game clock for Lehigh. Jasmine Timerson into the game for the first time, defending the ball here for Pittsburgh. And McQuillan running the point for Lehigh. Stemmer hands back off to McQuillan. Stemmer with Jordan on her. Searching for an opening. Drive, kick. Corner triple off target. Panthers racing the other way with Battle. And the dish off to King at the buzzer. It goes. And the Panthers make it a 2-possession game at the end of the third. Well, today they're at 16. One away from tying that record once again here on the road in Pittsburgh. Jala Jordan converts off the entry pass from Timerson, and the Panthers have now cut the lead to 4.
And that's going to be important for Pitt in this fourth quarter. They had Jala Jordan solo, just one-on-one inside the paint, and they took advantage of it. They need to pound the basketball inside in this fourth quarter.
Stemmer was long on the 3. Panthers get the rebound and head the other way. Here's Battle, kick out. Perkins thought about the 3, kicks to Timerson. Now Battle with 13 on the timer. Inside to Jordan, backs down the defender and takes the jumper to make it 70-68.
There they are, back-to-back buckets for Jala Jordan, pounding the basketball inside. They worked it well around the perimeter, took their time, got Jala Jordan again, one-on-one. She turns around, nice little jumper.
Jala Jordan only averaging 5 points a game on the year, now up to 15 to lead all Panthers today. Pass inside, off the fingertips from Fandre and out of bounds. And the Panthers starting to cause some problems for this Lehigh offense.
And that was a mismatch inside for Bella Perkins against Lily Fandre. She was fronting the post, made it a difficult pass for Lehigh to make, and it pays off for the Pitt Panthers.
So Pittsburgh coming out with a different energy here in the fourth quarter. Jasmine Timerson, who hasn't gotten too much time this year, running the offense. Freshman from Wexford, PA. Just about a half hour from Pittsburgh. Now a foul in the corner.
That's going to go on Liatu King.
And it sure will. It'll turn possession over to Lehigh, and King picks up her 3rd foul. In a back-and-forth game in the Pitt. It was only in the 3rd quarter that the Mountain Hawks started to take control. Looked like Sisselman might have gotten away with a travel there. Nonetheless, I guess the kids would say ball don't lie. Panthers gain possession and convert on the other end.
Jala Jordan really coming alive in this fourth quarter. leading Pitt on this comeback here, just down by, well, tied now at 70.
And a great defensive play by Jordan as well to get the block in a tie game at 70.
You see here pushing the basketball ahead. Nice little pass from Erin Battle, little dump down to her post player, Jala Jordan, who takes advantage. And on the other end, Jala Jordan getting in on the defensive side with a great block.
Panthers outscoring the Mountain Hawks 6-0 in this fourth quarter. A three banks in from Sisselman. I'm not sure how there was an angle for that to bank in off the glass, but it did.
I don't think she knows either, but there they go to tie the record. Of course it goes in for them.
Battles three rims out, and a foul on Jordan on the rebound. Jordan just picks up her first of the day.
And here's that tie, career high, as Remy Sisselman shakes her head going back down the floor.
So they tie the Patriot League record again, which, by the way, is held by them. 17 made threes in a single game for the Mountain Hawks. Now McQuillan kicks out to an open Fandre. Front rim that time and hauled in off the rebound by Jordan. Washington's Perkins. Inside feed to Liatu King, and she is fouled. Liatu King now up to 11 points, so she has scored double figures in all 10 games this year now for Pittsburgh, and that's Lily Fandre down on the play.
Yeah, she took the worst of that, even though she got called for the foul. Liatu King might have snuck a little elbow in there against Fandre. Might have got the wind knocked out of her. It was a little tough to get up as she heads off to the bench.
Liatu King is a 78% foul shooter on the year. And converts on the first shot.
And here's that foul call. Liatu King. Oh, she might have got her with her shoulder there a bit. But they do call the foul for Liatu.
And lane violation there against the Panthers. Looked like Erin Battle jumped early. And so Lehigh gets possession with a 2-point lead. Just over 7 minutes to go inside the Pitt. Feels weird being 3 minutes into a quarter and Alice Stemmer hasn't scored yet.
She's been quiet.
Sisselman. Back rim, rebound O'Brien. This time Stemmer, yes!
You had to say it, Jason. She heard you, I think. I think she heard you.
18 threes for Lehigh today, a new Patriot League record.
Jala Jordan keeps attacking the offensive end for Pitt. They need to continue to feed her the basketball. She is feeling it. She is getting comfortable on that low post block down there.
And McQuillan was tripped up by Washington. It's nothing called except out of bounds off Lehigh. So the Panthers will take possession, but the Mountain Hawks have put up 76 points and a Patriot League record 18 threes, 10 of them from the junior guard, Ella Stemmer. Washington's the drive. Finds King, dump inside to Jordan. Great defense by Lehigh. Megan O'Brien on the inside made the play. And now a turnover. Washington's up to Malcolm, who will slow down the tempo. Malcolm uses a screen from Jordan and finds Washington's. Now a three ball from Washington's is good. Tied up with 5.5 to play.
Marley Washington's having herself a nice little afternoon. 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And she's getting her teammates feeling super confident. But
well, it's been the Ella Stemmer show in Pittsburgh today. She has led all scorers with 37 points, which ties a Patriot League all-time, or ties a Lehigh single-game record in the history of the program. And the 10 threes made by Stemmer are a program record as well for a single player in one game. I mean, There's all kinds of records we could hit today, Brianne, but
can't keep
the
up with
bottom
them all.
line is it's an incredible display from the junior Ella Stemmer.
Yeah, absolutely incredible display by her. And we still have more to see from her and from this game.
Yeah, we've got Patriot League records, we've got program records, all kinds of new accolades by Lehigh and Ella Stemmer today. But the catch is that Pittsburgh has had a great offensive day as well. So we've got a tie game with 5 minutes left to go. And here's Bella Perkins as we resume.
Another play on the defensive end from Marley Washnitz.
King in the paint and gets it to drop. 78-76, Panthers lead.
And can they hold on to this lead with 5 minutes left?
Double-double for King now with 14 points and 10 boards. A 7-0 run for the Panthers. Fandre, short corner, off target. Rebound by Jordan. And it would absolutely be a resilient win by the Panthers if they are able to overcome 18 made threes by the opponent. Malcolm, screen from King. Roll for King. King of the paint, puts it in again, and the Panthers have a 4-point lead.
King of the paint, I love that. 9-0 to run the Pitt Panthers are on right now.
Outside, Sisselman for three. Too strong, rebound O'Brien. Put back is a foul against the Panthers.
And Lehigh needed that one. Offensive rebound. Megan O'Brien goes hard after the glass. Gets herself to the free throw line to cut this lead in this run that Pitt has been on over the last 2.5 minutes.
O'Brien sinks the first. And prior to the foul shot, her only points came from 2 triples earlier in the game and misses the second. So a 3-point lead still for the Panthers. Ten ties, 10 lead changes in this game. Open Perkins in the corner. Got it for 3. Big time trifecta from Bella Perkins. And an offensive foul on McQuillan taken by Washenitz.
You love to see it if you're a Pitt Panther right now. That bench was pretty much on the floor. They are so hyped for their teammates. Huge 3 by Bella Perkins. Huge defensive stance by the Pitt Panthers and Marley Washnitz. Great turn of events for the Panthers.
A 12-1 run by Pittsburgh. And a big-time play from the sophomore guard, Marley Washenitz. Perkins left open again. Once again a 3. Bella Perkins puts the Panthers up 9.
She throws her hands up like, you can do it down there on Lehigh's end. Well, I can do the same thing on our end.
No good for Fandre. Sisselman tracks it down. Pass intercepted. Perkins is everywhere.
Bella Perkins having herself a couple minutes here.
18 points for Perkins. 4 for 6 from beyond the arc for her. Another one for Perkins. Not that time. King fighting for the rebound with Fandre and a jump ball.
Yeah, I would call that one a heat check by Bella Perkins right there. As she was feeling it. Great screen by Jala Jordan. Look at the reaction. She loves it. Love to see it.
That's the Bella Perkins rendition of the Michael Jordan shrug right there. Timeout taken by Addie Masir and Lehigh as the Pitt.
Nikki, you can lean on me. You have people.
Did you guys hear about Ashley? Maybe she's in trouble.
He couldn't save his dad.
So he's got to save Ashley. Someone would have to enter through this thing out here.
I want to do that. I can't remember from claustrophobic.
I'm going to shove you in a locker so we can find out.
You know I can't walk away.
Everybody has secrets, Mickey.
Hey, stop!
Brianne, you and I were talking during the break. This could be the best game Marley Washenitz has played in a Panther uniform. Not only the 13 points to go with 9 rebounds and 5 assists, but the stat that maybe stands out the most, 0 turnovers on the day for Washenitz.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what head coach Tori Verdi wants from her. And she is getting it done on both ends of the floor. She has taken 2 unreal charges that have turned this game around for her teammates.
So perhaps Coach Verdi and the Panthers unlocking something in Washenitz today that they hope to get more of as the team looks forward to ACC play coming up. Here's Jala Jordan, backs down the defender and draws the foul. Foul called on Megan O'Brien. It'll be 2 shots here for Jala Jordan. 55% free throw shooter on the season. Executes on the first.
Yeah, and they're getting a lot of production from a lot of players today. We were just talking about Marley Washenitz, Jala Jordan having herself a huge game, Bella Perkins coming off the bench. And these players are coming off the bench to make a huge impact for the Panthers today.
So an 8-point lead for the Panthers, who have now matched their season high in scoring. Also scored 88 against Northern Kentucky in late November. A team that certainly can score the basketball when they get hot, and you said it, a number of different contributors today. 4 Pitt players in double figures, led by Jala Jordan's 21.
And Jason, she has 21 points in 21 minutes. That's pretty impressive.
Great efficiency from Jordan. Now Panthers try to take it away. They do. Here's Perkins. Transition basketball and attacks the basket and draws contact.
Bella Perkins, emotional player. Great hands on the defensive end for Bella Perkins, getting in the passing lane, getting out in transition, taking advantage of the mismatch against Vandre there. Takes it right to her. Gets herself to the free throw line to reward herself.
Averaging 7.4 on the season. And of course, one thing we talked about with Perkins is that since that season opener against Yale has been relatively quiet in the scoring department. Since that game, the most Bella Perkins has scored in a contest has been 13. Only 3 double-figure scoring games on the year up until today, but now 18 for the USC transfer. You can make it 19 after the foul shot. And her contributions, especially in this fourth quarter, have been invaluable for the Panthers.
Yeah, they've been huge. They've helped turn this game around for the Panthers.
And Panthers another defensive play to force a turnover. And Brianne, how about Ella Stemmer, just 3 points in the fourth quarter. Pitt has found a way to take her out of the game.
Yeah, they really have. She went from 9 points in the third. She was cooling off a little bit, just 3 in this fourth quarter. I think Pitt finally realized that they needed to start defending her. Pitt coming up with all the hustle plays right now.
They really are.
Playing with high emotions, really wanting to win this basketball game.
Washenitz drives. Good defense by Lehigh. Washenitz comes up with it. What a feed to Jordan on the low block. Washenitz with another hustle play.
Yeah, what a play by Marley Washenitz. Pitt is hype right now. They are loving this. The bench is loving it. Marley Washenitz stays with it. She gets blocked, but she doesn't give up. Finds her teammate in Jala Jordan for the easy bucket.
And yeah, I don't think it's close. This is clearly her best performance in a Panther uniform. She has a double-double now, 13 points, 10 boards, and 6 assists for the guard from West Virginia.
Absolutely. She's been a huge part of this game and the success that Pitt has had this afternoon.
And just like that, the margin is at 12 with 27 seconds left. The Panthers are going to come away with a victory against a Lehigh team that got 37 from Ella Stemmer. Jala Jordan led the Panthers with 23 points to this point, tying a career high. And if Tori Verdi's team is going to be successful this year, they're going to need a variety of different players to step up, and that's exactly what's happened today. So they lead it 92-80, and they have outscored Lehigh 28-10 in this fourth quarter.
And here's this production we're talking about on the offensive end. Jala Jordan, Liatu King, Bella Perkins for three. Bella Perkins again coming off a great screen by her teammate Jala Jordan. Getting hyped for each other on the bench. Pitt is loving what they're seeing in this fourth quarter from their team.
And so now the Panthers are going to get their third straight win, improve to 5-5, get back to 500 on the year. As the Mountain Hawks foul Bella Perkins, not going to call it quits just yet, but team with a first-year head coach, a lot of roster changes. Brianne, when you string together 3 straight wins, and especially one like this where the opposition is shooting lights out from 3, but they have exemplified resilience throughout this game today and come away with what appears to be a double figures win over a really good team in the Patriot League in Lehigh.
Yeah, this is a huge win for Pitt, especially the way Lehigh was playing to start this game all throughout the third quarter and even into starting the fourth. The career highs that Lehigh has had, but the production that Pitt has gotten from all of their players, and we haven't even mentioned really Liatu King, who still is their best player, who still has a double-double with 16 points and 10 rebounds of her own. But you have players, Liatu King, 16 points, Bella Perkins, 22 points, Marley Washnitz with a career high, 13, Jala Jordan with a career high, 23. This has just been great basketball by the Pitt Panthers, who have seemed to be, like, throughout the game, a little overshadowed by Lehigh, just what they had going on with their shooter. But credit to Pitt and what they did and how they stuck to their game plan and really played an entire 40 minutes of great basketball today.
When we asked Tori Verdi about how he's seen his team improve over the last month, first thing he mentioned was they're taking care of the basketball better. Their goal is to have 13 or fewer turnovers each game. Today, just 10 turnovers by the Panthers, and a win like this and the 3-game win streak they're now on gives you the sense that despite some early challenges, they are certainly growing and figuring some things out, meshing more as a team. And it'll end up as a 12-point win for the Panthers, led by 23 from Jala Jordan, 22 from Bella Perkins. They outscored Lehigh 30-12 in the fourth quarter for a resilient win today.
Yeah, and all credit to Pitt.